Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. It is Wednesday, and I think we're just gonna jump right into picking what sold for us today.
Hello, yes. So starting in box Z. Move. Just kidding. Alright. So if you watched our last video, I sold a couple of my 15 items that I pulled out to list yesterday.
Love it when that happens.
Right away, yeah. And so this one, if you did watch that video as well, you knew this has a pole in the back, but I was gonna just price it low and hope it sold, and it did. It sold overnight from when I listed it. I listed it at $40 plus shipping. With our sale running, they paid $35.16 plus shipping. It's Patagonia. So that's why it still sold for that much, even with a hole. But I did pay $12.99 for that. I've sold several of these fleeces in the $70 range. So if it didn't have the hole, I could have got quite a bit more. So even getting $35 still is great. Double my money. Happy with that. And that's just gonna go out in there. All right, box L. This little puppy, it's one of the little live pets, so it does turn on and make all sorts of puppy sounds. I paid $1.99 for this, and it sold for $15 plus shipping. It is heavy, so they had to pay like a priority shipping, which is kind of pricey, so they're all in like probably close to $25. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That is gonna just go out probably in a shoe box because it's kind of a weird shape.
Yeah.
So. All right.
And we have our puppy. Can you see him under the?
Right here. Right here.
Where you at,
Right here?
Reese? Sleeping.
Hello. Hello. Cutie. All right. AM. So these I debated for too many minutes whether or not to buy the other day, and I should have just bought them. They're New Balance Minimus men's shoes. I sell these all the time, and they always sell fast, and usually at least for $40. The thrift store had them priced at $16.99 though, so that was my hang up. Obviously, that's too much, but I went ahead and just bought them knowing I could double my money, and I did. It took like 2 days to sell. They always sell fast, especially men's. So yeah, I probably even could have asked a little bit more, but I'm happy with that fast flip and making double my money. So $41.74 plus shipping is what I got on those. It's pretty good. Those are actually under £1, even though they're a men's 12.
So going first class.
Yep. So we're gonna ship those out in an eBay mailer.
We will try to put some bubble wrap around those if there's enough weight. If not,
they're fine.
they should be fine.
Yeah. CJ. These are some men's Oakley just cargo shorts. I have $4.99 into them. This pair sold for $18.44 plus shipping. So I just like selling Oakley. It's kind of a bread and butter for me, but it sells consistently and fairly quickly. All right, Christmas mailers. Okay, box U. This cool little apron sold, the Bavarian, yeah,
German. Some lederhosen.
Yeah, so it's just like a fun apron. Yeah, I picked this up at the bin, so I had $1.80 average cost of goods that day. This sold for $12.28 plus shipping, so not too bad. That's still like a $9 profit. Was easy enough to list, and that will go out in a longer mailer as well. I need to use my Christmas ones. All this stuff is so long today. All right, AG. This was just from our haul the other day. That Tory Richard Hawaiian like florally shirt. I have $2.50 into it. Sold for $26.36 plus shipping. So very happy with that. You know, this is the kind of stuff that everybody can find at their thrift store. It's not anything too special.
Yeah.
All right, I believe this is a viewer sale, although she did not say she was a viewer. I just recognized her name, I think. So Brooke, thank you so much if you are a viewer. Yeah, so she used her Mercari coupon, so those were expiring yesterday. I used mine for a Christmas present for Chris, which he already knows what it is. So it's not a surprise, just a video game.
I think all of Instagram knows what it is too.
Yeah. But Brooke bought this with her. So she offered me $50. It's a Talbot's gingham, like plaid linen blazer. And yeah, I had bought this at Goodwill for $8.99. So very happy with that sale. Thank you so much, Brooke.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support, Brooke.
Let's do one of these pretty florals. Love these. All right, box X. All right, one of my 2mm LaFleur shirts sold. Probably undersold it, but it's a new to me brand, and the comps that I saw on eBay weren't like super amazing. I think the shirt retails for over $100, but comps were like 30 to 40. So I think I priced mine at 40 and got an offer of 34, and I was happy to accept. So I had $4.99 into that, and I will ship it out in a Tyvek mailer. Alrighty, last but not least.
Last but not
going
least.
out to our Destiny.
Oh, Destiny. You didn't tell me she bought from us today.
Asking me to tell her when I listed this for like a year now.
Oh.
So, yeah.
We should have just sent that to her then.
I know, I meant to. I sent her some other ones the other time, but I didn't know where this one was. It was in a pile somewhere, so got it listed, and she was generous and offered me 20. I had it listed at 25, just knowing that I would do Mercari price drop until it sold. She offered me 20, and I actually said, let me just drop it to 15 for you, because you buy from us all the time.
Yeah.
So thank you, Destiny. Yeah, she said her daughter was actually asking for Sky stuff for Christmas, so perfect. And this came from the bin, so I only had $1.63 into it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that support, Destiny, and all the amazing support you've given this channel in its entire existence. You've been probably one of our first, I'd say even first 10 subscribers was probably you, Destiny. So thank you so much for that, and hope your kiddo loves the new, what's her name, Sky? Her new Sky animal. So, all right, I think we're gonna get this stuff all packed up. You gonna help us today, Reese Bear? You just gonna stay under there? You can sleep in there today, you're fine. All right, we'll be right back, guys. The meatball has emerged from his bed.
Must have got warm.
Oh, you want a tummy rub?
Oh, Reese.
Is that what you want? You want the tummy rub?
Yeah.
He lives for those. We got everything all packed up, ready to go. No more sales came in. Yep. But I think we liked doing this yesterday, where we showed you guys what Kathy's working on. So I think we might try this out again today. So, what you working on, dear?
I pulled some from the closet, because I'm pretty much out of stuff under the table for the most part.
Yeah.
At least stuff that I'm willing to do today. I think I pulled a little extra out just in case. I'm sure I'm gonna find something on here that's gonna make me want to put it right back in the closet, but I'm gonna try hard not to do that. So. This is just a Lauren, you, again, might have seen these in some haul at some point, and then they got stuck in the closet. So, yeah, this is a Ralph Lauren sweater. Sorry, I thought I saw cashmere on here. I was like, dang, I put a cashmere sweater in. There is 3% cashmere in this, so it's wool.
It's 3%
rabbit
nice.
hair and 3% I mean, it's
rabbit hair?
It's like a nice sweater, and I just stuck it in there, so. Yeah, this is going to get listed. It has some wrinkles, but I'm going to list it with its wrinkles, and it's going to sell with its wrinkles. That's women's XL.
We do get the question here and there, what do we do as far as cleaning? And we don't really clean thrifted goods unless they come from like the bins. But if they just come from a Goodwill or a normal thrift store, we don't clean. If something's so dirty that it needs cleaned, we just don't even buy it. So
unless, I mean, it's very rare that I will. Yeah. If it looks like a food stain that I can get out, like that, just like some crumbs on a shirt or something, I'll get it. As I see like some stains on my shirt, then I will. But yeah, like if it looks like a set-in stain, unless it's like Carhartt where people don't care, like that, or something like that. But yeah, I don't pick stuff up knowing I'm gonna need to fix something on it.
Yeah.
anymore. Try not to anyways.
And the idea behind that is usually when somebody's donating clothes, they're donating out of their closet. They've been cleaned. They've just been hanging for a while. They go to Goodwill and then they hang. So, they probably 99% of the time the clothes haven't really been worn since they were last cleaned.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of the mentality and the thinking that we have when it comes to that kind of stuff.
And also, when I buy something, I wash it. So
yes.
I assume the person who's buying it is going to wash it.
Yeah. And this drives Kathy crazy, but when I buy something brand new with tag, I wash it too. So
only drives me crazy because then you can't return it to the store. So I
try it on first.
Make sure he tries it on.
Yeah.
And make sure he 100% wants to keep it. So. This is just an Arc'teryx jacket. Tell me why this is still in a death pile, but this is something I did buy really dirty, and I soaked it in OxiClean, and I probably got it a little cleaner, but it's still in horrible shape. Like, I know you can't tell it on here, but it's probably I'm gonna probably have to make a ton of collages because you can only put really like 12 photos in a listing, and this is gonna take a ton more than that. And like there's snags all over it and stuff, but it's still gonna sell. I think I have like $3 into this jacket or something.
Kind of see snags here.
But yeah, it'll still sell. Even the other day, I was listing a smart wool piece, and it has a hole in it. So I was kind of sorting low to high comps because just trying to figure out what other people with holes would sell their smart wool for. And I saw someone sell one for like 30 plus shipping, and it said campfire beater. It was just in such bad shape, but. When you're
still
at the
$30.
campfire, you want to just be warm. You don't really care about what your clothes look like.
Yeah, you wear by the campfire. It's going to smell like campfire for.
This would be a great campfire beater. I might use that in my listing somewhere.
Good idea.
This I bought a very, very, very long time ago, thinking it would be a good thing for like a funeral or wedding type thing. It's Coldwater Creek Women's 12 dress. Just a basic black dress. There's many reasons people could use a little black dress like this. And then this was just my son's old sweatshirt, Mini Rodini, one of my favorites. And then this has like a weird, I don't want to rewash it, but it has like a
streak or something.
Yeah, so if I rewash it, it'll take me another month or two to get it back up here and list it. So I'm going to just list it as is and get what I can get from it. Otherwise, it's in seemingly great shape. So yeah, that's probably around a boy's size, like 4. This is a Walt Disney World, just like a, what would you call it, like a rugby polo or something maybe?
Yeah, it kind of looks rugby-like, athletic polo, long sleeve.
The embroidery here, the Mickey. The collar looked a little, I can't tell if it's meant to be like this. It almost looks like it got washed with something pink, but then again, I don't know. So I'm going to have to point that out when I sell it. But yeah, this is a men's 2X. I still think I can get $25-30 out of that. This was something I bought for my son, off-kit is in, and it came with a bunch of holes, and I didn't want him to make the holes worse, so I'm going to list it and try to get my money back. So, yeah. Another one of my son's pieces. This is Childhood's. This Galaxy print was going for, like, the hoodies are only like $40 new, I think, but I seen some selling for like 50 plus on the buy sell trade, so I'm hoping that will sell really fast and for like $50.
Yeah.
This is just a Lily Pulitzer, like one of those free with purchase makeup kind of bags for Estee Lauder.
Oh,
this is something I kind of just used as a bag in my car for a long time. I washed it, but it still has like some stains on it, so not expecting much for that. And then I had some leggings. Pants are always hard for me to get listed. Yeah, these are women's Patagonia that I bought for myself and didn't like. I have 2 pairs of Lululemon crops, which are not popular at all anymore, so my bad for putting those in the closet for a year.
That's a good reason not to keep stuff in your death pile long, because stuff goes in and out of style.
I think I only have like $4 into them, but now I'm not going to get anywhere near what I might have got when I first bought them.
Yeah.
And then these I think just came from the bins, but they're Victoria's Secret Sport, also crop, capri, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, not great. These I pulled out because I noticed I was going through old photos in my phone yesterday looking for the Fitbit pictures and stuff like that, and I saw these 3 items that I knew were hanging. So I have pictures of these 3 already done, so I'll probably just go ahead and list those. These are just some REI kids like fleece lined snow pants, 2T. These 2 I didn't list. I have the pictures, but I didn't list them because I couldn't tell if they were men or women. So need to figure that out, but once I do, I have the picture. So, yeah, I mean, this is that Gramisi or however you say that brand.
Oh, right,
and
right.
It just says medium and then a 31 length. I don't know. Like, I would feel like those were men's, right? But then, I don't know, like, where I got these was at an estate sale, and it seemed like it was a single woman by herself. Like, everything in her house, I wouldn't have guessed a man lived there. So, that makes me feel like they're women, so I need to try to figure that out. And then, yeah, some Nike track pants. Again, I couldn't tell if they were men's or women's. And since I've gotten a return because selling them as the wrong gender before, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I might be able to pull it up. I feel like I've tried though, like even on Nike shoes, you know, it has that 6-digit number plus the 3. So do the clothes generally. So I'll try that out. But I feel like I've done that and it didn't really pull them up. So
that's why this stuff was in the death pile, you know?
Yep, that's the thing. So worst case, if I can't figure it out, I'm still gonna list them. Maybe not on eBay because that's where you're more likely to get a return, but maybe take my chances on Posh or Mercari, where if somebody opens a case, the return shipping is covered to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm not out anything. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with that. And then yeah, this is just, I said I was listing some of these yesterday, but I got 15. I actually think I got 16 or 17 up and didn't need these yet. So also ran out of time. So yeah, still need to list the Lucky Brand necklace. This hat thing, when I first looked it up a long time ago, it was selling, but now it's like not pulling up at all, like on eBay. It's not pulling up by the barcode. It's not pulling up by Dome 2.0. It's not pulling up by the brand Unequal.
Yeah.
Anything I can think to call it, it's not pulling up. So that makes me like worried that it became a Vero or something.
Right.
But it's such a small like branded item. I can't imagine it did.
Yeah.
But now I'm like too scared to sell that. So again, might just put that on Posh, Mercari, etc.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I did test the record player. It does work. Works
we thought
beautifully.
about keeping it and maybe even putting it in the school
Yeah.
bus, but you know, the school bus is something you don't want to have extra things,
Right.
because just for space reasons. So it's really cool, but yeah, we'll be selling that whenever.
If we ever want another record player, we can always find another record player. That's the mentality we try to get ourselves thinking, you
Yeah,
know, like
instead
we
of
don't
just
need to hang on to it for
holding
5
it,
years
yeah.
for the right opportunity,
we
right?
don't have a lot of space.
Yeah.
Obviously up here we're close to capacity. Even in our house downstairs, like our house downstairs is probably only like 1,200 square feet. That's just
Yeah,
our living space. So
1,300,
we don't
I
have
think, yeah.
extra space to store things, and then we have a shed, but that's pretty full. And
Yeah.
our little trailer is like my kind of consignment area, so I don't want to put stuff in there that's not for that.
Yeah.
And we don't want to just start packing the bus with stuff that's not for that.
Right, because then it's going to be a pain when I do want to work on the bus.
We kind of are always the people that are just getting rid of stuff all the time.
Yep.
Yep, and buy it when we need it.
So that's quite a bit of stuff Kathy can work on today, and I think that's going to be it. We're going to take this stuff off to the post office, pick up the kids from school, and that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for all the amazing support from all of our viewers today, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.